it going? I'm Hookah Demon with the Hookaholics, and I'm bringing to you a shisha review. The shisha I'm reviewing today is Nakhla's Mizo Mint. I believe, I don't know much about Mizo, but from all the other Nakhla brands that I've tried, this is by far the wettest brand. I've not tried their normal mint from their other brands, just because I've heard Mizo Mint was one of the best mints out there. I haven't tried every single mint yet, but I do plan on trying them. First off, the smell of this. It took me a while to kind of figure out exactly what the smell was for this, but I think I might have it now. I believe it smells to me like toothpaste mint. Like, it doesn't smell like toothpaste, but it smells like toothpaste mint. I really don't know how to explain it. That's like the best explanation I have for the smell of it. But aside from that, when you're smoking it, it does not taste the way it smells, which I'm kind of glad, because if I was smoking something that tastes like toothpaste, I'd be a little worried. Anyways, my setup I got going on here, I'm smoking out of a Magnesium Gemini. Smoking out of a Vortex bowl. I got two Deezer Quick Flame coals on there, using my Maya Ninja hose. I usually use my Namor hose ever since I got it, but I decided to switch things up today and use a different hose. So this thing's been going probably about like 10 minutes by now. This flavor is really strong right now. I smoked it yesterday with a couple friends, and it gave me one hell of a buzz, and I am a hard person to get buzzed. But let's take a hit off of it, see how the clouds are for it right now. Clouds are fairly nice. For Nakhla, Nakhla usually they get nice clouds, at least for me. I don't know about anyone else, but I've always had nice clouds with Nakhla. But with Mizo, you kind of have to put more heat on it, because it's a little bit more wet. Actually, it's a lot more wet than other Nakhla brands. So I just have them just both laying right on there right now. The other day I got bigger clouds further I got into it. So hopefully they get a lot better. When taking this in, you feel a lot of coldness in the back of your throat. You can really feel it in your nose too. It's one of those mints that really clears your senses and really opens up everything. Like, I had a stuffy nose where I started smoking this, and I can breathe just fine now. I'm not having any problems with this. Clouds are getting a little bit bigger. From smoking this yesterday, I used a regular bowl with holes in the bottom, and when I was done smoking it, the mint, the juices from it, like when you smoke other shisha brands and they're really juicy, like with Al Fakir, when you're done smoking, you see the juices. They're really thick juices that drip out of the bottom. With this one, it was more of like a watered, it looked like tea. It was very thin. It was very watery, and I was surprised by this, because I thought when I purged it that I put water into my bowl, but thinking it over, that I didn't do that because the flavor didn't change at all when I was smoking it. It was really weird to me. So I recommend, if you're gonna smoke the Mizo brand, to either use a vortex bowl or a funnel bowl or some bowl where the juices aren't going to drip down through your stem, because if you don't clean your hookah a lot, or if you can't because you're hiding it from your parents or something, I don't know your ordeal that you have going on, but if you can't clean your hookah, I recommend you using if you can't clean your hookah all the time, I recommend you use a bowl that does not have holes in the bottom, because it will definitely get your stem nice and messy, and it will change the color of your water fairly quickly. Now, I've only had one other brand of mint, and that was Al Fakir's, and I've loved Al Fakir's mint. I put it in every single mix that I possibly make. It really cools down the flavor and stuff, and smoking this, I definitely see a lot of mixing potential in this. It might actually replace Al Fakir for me. This is definitely my favorite mint so far. I still have to try other brands, but upon reviews and what people say about it, I don't think I'm going to find a mint better than this. No, Tangier's got cane mint, and I'm really willing to try that, but I don't know if it's going to come to par with Mizo mint at all. As you can see, clouds do get a lot bigger as you progress. So if your clouds aren't as big in the beginning, like mine were, just either use stronger coals or add more heat. Just make sure you don't put too much heat on it, because you don't want to burn your shisha. That is something you don't want to deal with. And if you do add too much heat and you do burn it, hopefully you know how to save it. Not a lot of people do, and they burn it and they keep smoking through it, and then the flavor just goes bad. They start coughing, and it's all sorts of problems. So for Nakhla Mizo mint, I'm going to give Nakhla Mizo mint an overall, it's getting a 5 out of 5 for me. I get buzzed off of it. That's very hard for me to do. The only other thing I've got buzzed off was Tangier's fruit punch, or tropical punch, and that's because Tangier's is really strong, and I'm very pleased with this. I'm glad I bought it. So I recommend that everyone who likes mint, especially a strong mint, and who likes to smoke it straight or likes to mix it with other flavors, get this mint. It is definitely a great buy. I got it off of Social Smoke, only for $8.50. Just paid $4.95 for shipping. Really not that big of a deal. So go online, get it. If you're local, go to Six Lounge in Mount Pleasant, talk to Danny McKinnon about it. Maybe he can get some in for you and sell it to you $9 flat right there. You won't pay shipping or anything, so it would be cheaper to get it in the shop. But this is Hookah Demon with the Hookaholics, and look forward to more reviews and plenty more things.